Today I'm going to bring you a review of the broker Pepperstone. This broker, like others featured on the channel, is one of the major players in the forex market and the foreign market as a whole. And now let's find out whether Pepperstone is a good broker for you to use or not. And the first thing we should point out is that Pepperstone has a score of 7.7. This is quite a high score. It's not as high as some other brokers we've seen here, but even so, it's still a very good rating that Pepperstone has. This broker has been operating for at least 10 to 15 years. If I'm not mistaken, it's been around for about 14 years, which puts it in a similar category to other brokers we've looked at here, like Vantage and also RoboForex. These are brokers that have been in the forex market for years, and you already know that the time factor is a very important variable for us to understand whether a broker is worth investing in, since most brokers don't have this. Most brokers have only been in the market for 1, 2, or 3 years, and that's all terrible for us. So when there's a broker that's been operating for 10 or 15 years, like Pepperstone here, that's really interesting because it shows that it has already gone through several market cycles and still hasn't had any kind of problem since it's still here operating. That means there's a reason for that. Another really cool thing about Pepperstone is this: the Forex licenses it holds. It has two very interesting licenses here, which are being shown here. The ASIC license, which is from Australia, and the SISEC license, which is from Cyprus. These two licenses together are very strong, okay? ASIC is one of the biggest regulatory bodies in the Forex market today, which is from Australia, and Cyprus is also an excellent regulatory body, which is the well-known SISEC. And when we analyze here, we notice that it has two more regulations, which are the regulation from the United Kingdom, STP, and another offshore one, which is, if I'm not mistaken, it's the Vanuatu Islands, if I'm not mistaken now, okay? But both are also excellent regulations. It's clear that this one is the offshore regulation, right? You need this type of regulation to be able to offer higher leverage. And here it is actually, one of the only real problems I ever had with Pepperstone is this right here, guys. It is simply too regulated. Now, why exactly is it a problem that a broker like Pepperstone has so many different licenses? Why? Well, Andy, why is it a problem that Pepperstone has too many licenses? Because you need to understand the impact that having a very high level Forex license, Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, has on a broker. When a broker has a lot of regulations like these here, look, which are Tier 1 and Tier 2 regulations, which are very strict, understand that the leverage allowed for this type of regulation is very low. So most accounts that are created based on ASIC and SISEC open with a leverage size, right, of up to, for example, 1 to 50, 1 to 100 at most. In other words, if you're going to follow some kind of copy trader or you're going to use this broker for leverage, you end up being a bit limited in this regard because you can't open pro, micro, standard, STP, ECN accounts, whatever it may be, but you can't open accounts with very high leverage. If I recall correctly, at Pepperstone, the highest leverage I had was 1 to 200 or 1 to 400. But even so, that's quite limited when you're following a copy trader or connecting some kind of automated system. I myself use Pepperstone together with a system called CTrader. This little CTrader system is what I used together with Pepperstone so I could link Pepperstone with the copy trades I used. But believe it or not, most of the CTrader copy trades have leverage of 1 to 500, 1 to 1000, 1 to 2000, and when you try to use them on Pepperstone, you end up not being able to create with the same leverage as the trader. In other words, the orders can end up being different. I think the only point of caution I have about Pepperstone is that because it has many high-tier Forex licenses, it ends up making it harder for them to open accounts, whether micro, standard, STP, ECN, and so on, with higher leverage. And another really cool benefit that I liked about Pepperstone is that it's connected to several copy trading systems, which is the focus of this channel. So with Pepperstone, I have access to CTrader, for example, which is one of the systems. I have access to Signal Start, and even on Roku Cloud, I've already managed to create an account using Pepperstone. So it's a broker that's connected to several copy trading systems, which is excellent. However, at the same time, the downside to all of this is that you can't create accounts with very high leverage in order to follow the traders on these copy trading systems. So it ends up being a bit of a tricky balance in that regard. And check this out, the folks at Wikifex actually went after Pepperstone in several countries, right? In Cyprus, they have Pepperstone's office here in Cyprus verified. They didn't find their office in the United Kingdom, nor did they find their office in Australia, okay? When the Wiki Expo took place, an event organized by WikiFX, Pepperstone was there, okay? They participated in the event in Australia. Their office in the United Arab Emirates is there as well. So you can see that currently they only have offices on islands, in tax havens, which is where the offshore regulations are, and that could be a slight warning sign for us. Why don't they have offices in other places like Australia and so on? Since they're from Australia, they were created and registered in Australia, for example. Anyway, these are things to consider about the broker, but other than that, I have nothing else to say to you, okay? The broker is 100% interesting for us, okay? So based on all the data I've shown you, it's clear that Pepperstone is an excellent broker for us to invest with or to use for any type of investment. I don't find it interesting for investments that involve leverage, but rather for those that offer a bit more capital security. And if you'd like to learn how to choose the best brokers on the market and apply that knowledge to invest in the best copy traders in the world, I invite you to learn more about Andy's Copy Trade Academy. At the Academy, I teach everything about the copy trade market, from scratch to advanced, covering the basics like how to choose good brokers, how the market works, how to diversify, analyze copy trade, pick good strategies, manage profits, income tax, everything you can imagine about copy trade, you'll find at the Academy. Oh, and of course, you'll have access to the same copy traders I use today to invest. There's even a QR code here and a link in the description so you can learn more about the Academy. If you want to know which broker I use today, that's also in the description where you'll see exactly which one it is. If this video helped you in any way, consider subscribing and giving this channel a like. Most of you aren't subscribed yet, so take this opportunity to get unbiased reviews of the best and worst brokers in the world so you can invest with confidence. I hope you enjoyed this content, and I'll see you in the classroom. Bye bye.